This is Cable 18, the Cherry Hill Public Schools television station.
Good evening and welcome to the West Report. I'm James Simmons.
And I'm Joshua Warrenberger. With the West Spring Musical coming up, we've been featuring different aspects of the production Can-Can. This week, Andy Katz talks with Mark Heckman, who's the production manager.
I'm here with Mark Heckman, production manager of the West Spring Musical Can-Can. Mark, what are your duties as production manager?
I oversee the production of the show, the construction of the sets, and the basically all crew activities other than lighting crew.
I see. And in this, could you give us some highlights? What do you see that's really the hardest part of this play under your supervision?
Well, the hardest part, I guess, would be getting the wagons together. The platforms together, getting them to stay together while the dancers are dancing on them. That we're having a little trouble getting them to. They move. They're on wheels, so they're easier to move. And when the dancers dance on them, of course, they slide a little bit. We have to get them to stay in place rather than slide. And a lot of the painting techniques are new that we're trying this year. So we're really trying some new things.
And what's the size of your crew that you have?
Surprisingly, it's a little small. We have been getting a lot of people recently and major influx of people recently. But they're good people. They all work hard, and I really expect us to do well this year, to do a good show.
Okay, thanks a lot with your time, Mark. This is Andy Katz for the West Report.
Congratulations to the winners at the statewide level of the National Spanish Exam. These students are Clayton Duval, Janine Dawson, Emily Fashnot, Rachel Gears, Michelle Farney, Michael Fong, Brent Woywood, Susan Harvey, Anita Morales, Karen Lowenstein, Jeff Pomerantz, and Drew Lafferty. These students took a test which measured reading comprehension, grammar, and listening comprehension.
With the junior prom fast approaching, preparations are underway. Earlier, I had a chance to speak with Mr. Maradiri, who's the junior class advisor. Mr. Maradiri, what's planned for this year's junior prom?
Well, this year's junior prom, we're going to be going to the Phoenix Room at the Cherry Hill Racetrack, Garden State Park. And the theme is Billy Joel's This Is the Time. It'll be on May 7th. And tickets are $55 and are on sale this week and the next 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Back to you in the studio.
As for the senior prom, it will be held at the Hyatt on May 19th from 8 o'clock until 1. All their tickets have not been gone on sale. They are priced at $60, but may be lowered by the senior class government. According to Ms. Whalen, the senior class advisor, students may also have a chance to lower their ticket price by taking part in the senior class fundraiser. Now to Chris with West Sports.
As we continue our previews of spring sports, this week we'll be taking a look at the boys and girls track teams. Earlier, I had a chance to talk with the boys coach, Mr. Minadiri.
Mr. Minadiri, how does this year's track team look?
Well, this year's track team we're building this year. We're hoping to hold our own against the other teams in the conference. It's a very tough conference. We have only 2 or 3 seniors on the team, so we need some more leadership. And we have a very good crop of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors who are hopefully next year will give us a better team.
Okay. Is this year's track team any different from last year's besides the new freshmen?
Well, we've lost some very good seniors, and that's a terrible thing to try to replace all at once. We had an Eastern State champion and high jumper last year that we lost, Terry Ferguson, and we lost a very good shot and discus thrower, and we also lost some middle distance runners, which are going to hurt us. So we're hurting there because of the seniors that we lost last year that we didn't replace this year with new seniors.
Okay. Are there any pluses in this year's track team?
The pluses this year, our strongest area is the sprint team. We have 4 good sprinters that can compete with almost anybody in South Jersey, and they also double in that they long jump. And we have one very good distance runner in Howie Rigberg, who is probably also able to compete with anybody in South Jersey.
The boys aren't the only ones practicing. The girls are also out there working hard. Earlier, I had a chance to talk with the girls' coach, Mr. Britton.
Mr. Britton, how does your year's track team look?
Well, when everybody's here, it looks pretty good. We have some good talent this year. We're small in numbers as we have been in the past, which seems to be a problem that we faced in the last 3 years I've been here. But we do have some talent, and individually, we should have some kids that will produce, very well for themselves.
Is this year's track team any different from last year's besides the new freshmen?
We don't have very many freshmen now, which was a surprising phenomenon this year. I was looking for like 30 or 40 kids, and about 20 signed up, and about 12 actually became part of it. Two freshmen, I think. And as far as the composition of the team, we do not have as many skilled people as we did last year. We lost some high jumpers, and we lost some experienced hurdlers. And so this year, in that respect, we have to teach and to train new kids. Otherwise, we're stronger in other areas. We're stronger in the sprints that we have before, and we've got a couple of new kids for the weight program, and we're looking for big things from them.
Are there any pluses in this year's track team?
The sunshine today is a plus. I don't know. It's too early to see. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't know. Angela Fitz has the potential of being a standout in South Jersey. Has the potential, but it takes a lot more discipline, and has been noted. Michelle Simero has a good chance to do very well. We lost some kids. Mary Murray had a great potential. Becky Greenstein had some injuries early this year that kind of has slowed down her training. So in that respect, the kids that we were counting on really did not, have not all come through. Von Tanya Williams, who was starting to produce last year in the weights, as quite a few high school kids, they have jobs now, and that's a priority. And so track takes back seat. But we picked up Lisa Gross as far as the weights is concerned, and for a first-year kid, she's not doing too badly. And Simone Wong is coming out for distances, and Nicole Darrens, she's got some potential, and got a good assistant coach, Miss Russell. So there are some pluses, but what's going to happen really depends upon how the kids are going to be coming through. I've got some kids who haven't got all their paperwork in who could really help out, but as soon as they get their act together, I won't mention any names, but Peggy, did you say? Yeah. Peggy Ambrose. Great potential. Great potential. Good speed, good attitude this year, no paperwork. So that's it.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Britton. This has been Chris Begley for the West Report.
Finally this week, we take a look at the tennis team. Elliot Karetny had a chance to talk with Dr. Kosoff, the boys coach.
Kosoff, how do you think your team will do this year in comparison with last year's?
I think we'll do very well. We have a good, strong squad, good, solid ladder. I think we have fine players in all spots. 3 singles and the 2 doubles teams look pretty solid. I think we'll be pretty good. I know last year's team was successful, but I think this team will be equally so, if not a little more. I think we have a shot to win the sectional championships. It's going to be tough. Eastern Regional's got a very strong team. I think they're going to be our #1 competition. I think we'll do well in the conference. Cherry Hill East is very, very strong. I think we're going to have a lot of trouble with them. But beyond it, I think we'll be in real good shape.
What new players do you think have a lot of potential on your team?
Well, I think most of the guys are on the team in the past. The only sophomore is Vlad Uchenik. All the other boys are juniors and seniors. Jeff Gerson, senior, will be the #1 singles. Andy Perlstein, the #2 singles, is senior. John Savar is also a senior on the 3rd spot right now, and he's a senior. Doubles teams, there's 4 guys vying for the 2 spots right now. Well, the 4 spots, we don't know how we'll team them up, but it'll be some combination of Hal Corin, Andy Levin, Steve Artsy, and Vlad Uchenik. And then we also have Eric Goldman doing a good job. Fisher's doing a good job. And Tom Perrone doing very well. These guys are...
When's your first match?
Well, we have our first match, I believe, next week, April 6th, which is against a strong team, Gloucester Catholic. I know you'll be there because you're one of our top fans. It's always good to see you at all the matches.
Thank you, Dr. Kozlov. This is Elliot Karetny for the West Report.
Next week, we'll wrap up the spring sports previews with a look at golf and lacrosse. Now back to you, Jim.
Now here's Drew Hannes with this week's edition of What's Hip.
Hi, I'm Drew Hannes, and I'm here to tell you what's hip. A new movie starring Matthew Broderick. That's what's hip. Do you have those Biloxi Blues? Well, Matthew Broderick does, and Neil Simon's new movie, simply titled Biloxi Blues. Matthew, a.k.a. Ferris Bueller, plays Eugene Morris Jerome, a nice boy drafted into a tough U.S. Army in the 1940s. It's a comedy based on Eugene's experiences in the Army's basic training. Eugene's drill sergeant is played by Christopher Walken, a superb actor. The movie is a semi-autobiography of Neil Simon's life. It is a swell movie which I recommend. It will make you laugh, cry, laugh some more, and cry some more. I'm Drew Hannes, telling you to catch the new flick, Biloxi Blues, in a theater near you. And I'll see you next time on What's Hip?
This coming Monday, April 4th, tickets for the spring musical Can Can will go on sale. The dates of performance are April 15th, 16th, 17th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. All seats are reserved and cost $4.50.
Stay tuned to Cable 18 following the junior school news for Film Forum. Tonight's film is Royal Wedding starring Fred Astaire, and following the film, Joe Truitt and Ken Garland will discuss the movie. Thank you for watching the West Report, and join us next week at the same time. I'm Joshua Warrenberg. Good night.
Good evening, I'm Valerie Garfield with my co-host John Kellerman. Welcome to this week's edition of EastCast. As we quickly approach the month of April, there are many things in the news to report. The spring musical Oliver was certainly a success for both the talented cast, crew, and music department. There are 6 performances of the play with a double cast. Elementary school students were brought in to play the parts of children. Audiences seem to enjoy most the full cast numbers and such favorite songs as Consider Yourself. Once again, the drama department has pulled out all the stops for yet another unforgettable play to add to the list of great traditions. Here are some excerpts in case you missed the show.
scream went when we come to an agreement. As my lovey-dovey's chubby, could she love a chubby hubby?
I shall scream, Mr. Bumble, I shall scream, Bumble, Bumble, I shall scream, scream,
In the end, we'll either burn you up or nail you down. Love coughs and wheezes and diseases called incurable.
That's your funeral.
No one else's funeral.
That's yours.
That's yours.
Must I travel far and wide till I am beside the someone whom I can mean something to? Where is
Rum-tum-tum, pom-pom-pom, pom-pom-pom. Skiddy-lie-tie, dee-rie-tie-tie, dee-rub-a-tup-a-rub-a-tum-tum. You've got to pick a pocket or two, boys. You've got to pick a pocket or two.
Just a thought. What future? What matters? You've got your head and board. If you don't find out, you will take it. It's a fine life. It's a fine life. The disease rats went and begging. It's a fine life. It's a fine life. But the grass is green and dense on the right side of the fence. Take good care of it, that we get our share of it, and we don't need pets. This wonderful feeling, I'm so high, I swear I can fly. Me, oh my, I don't want to lose it. So what am I to do to keep the sky so blue? There must be someone who will buy my sweet red roses to blooms for all many.
I don't want nobody hurt for me or me to do the dirt for me. This rotten life is not for me. It's getting far too hard for me. Don't want no one to rob for me. But who will find a job for me? There is no in-between for me. But who will change the scene for me? I think I better think it out again. Hey.
Rodney there, apparently he's from a rich family. If the truth were known, we both were delighted at seeing the back of him. Hold me there, what will we do?
We must give him his due.
And we'll praise the day somebody gave us all.
Betray your trust. The people say I must. I thought to stay true just as long as Bill needs me.
The award-winning debate team members are finally available for an interview. Here's Raj Dash with Jason Alexander, Manish Butte, Ted Fisher, Mike Furlanetto, and Larry Zazzo.
Hi, this evening I'm here with the winners of the South Jersey Regional Debate Championships. Manish, who is the captain of the team, is going to introduce all the victors for you.
Well, here on my left I have Ted the Terrible Fisher, Mike the Stiletto Furlanetto, Larry the Lobotomist Zazzo, and Jason the Ripper Alexander. Not present are Scott the Axe Angstreich, and Darshak the Destroyer Sangavi, and Ravi Blood and Guts Goal.
Nish, about how many schools participated in the South Jersey Regional Debate League this year, and which school did you contest in the final tournament?
Well, there were about 12 schools this year in the South Jersey League, and in our final championship round, we played Millville High School, who had previously been the winner. This year we emerged triumphant for the first time in history.
Mike, what was the debate topic for this year, and how challenging did you find it?
Well, this year we dealt with plans to promote political stability in Central and South America. And it was a challenging topic because you had to deal with the whole area. And there's so many different countries and so many different problems that are in that region that to know them all was challenging.
Jason, could you give us some idea of what preparations did you make for the debate competition?
We spent long hours at the library poring over stacks of federal government budgets and looking through cards upon cards. Millions, literally, just incredible amounts of facts, hundreds of hours spent. So we were very well prepared when the time came to crush the opposition.
Larry, now that all of you have won the South Jersey Regional Debate Contest, what's your next step? What are your future plans?
Well, a process is now in the works for a New Jersey championship with the Northern Regional winners. That's now in the works. We're not sure exactly what's going to happen, but we hope to debate them in the near future. We're also excited because we have 5 juniors on the team this year, and they'll hopefully all be there next year, so we will have a lot of momentum to carry into next year.
Again, congratulations to all of you, and thank you very much for coming here. This has been Raj Das for EastCast.
Mindy Ellis, EastCast reporter, recently interviewed Jason Pastuch, DECA Award winner. DECA, the distributive education program, has been producing many talented students that have won prestigious awards. As Mindy reports, Jason is no exception.
I'm here with one of the DECA Award winners, Jason Pastuch. Jason, you competed recently. Can you tell me a little about it?
Yes, it was held at Great Gorge in the Mountain View Resort Hotel in North Jersey. About 40 people from East competing in it, and I was involved in a display diorama event where I built a display in a box out of dealing with hydroponics and the food industry, and I won first place overall in the state championships.
What does this mean for you, Jason? Will you be going on to further competition?
Yes, I qualified to go to Salt Lake City, Utah, but unfortunately the school doesn't provide for this event in its budget, so DECA is still trying to raise money to send me, and my advisors are urging me to go. So I'm not sure at this point whether I'll be going or not.
Well, we congratulate you, Jason, on your award. Good luck at finals if you're able to attend.
Thank you.
This has been Mindy Ellis with EastCast.
Foreign language clubs are organizing the annual international banquet, complete with an international cuisine, music, dancing, and other exciting entertainment to round out the festivities. The banquet will take place April 13th, free of charge. All foreign language clubs are meeting this week to discuss plans and details for the banquet. Unlike the usual freshman luau, complete with Hawaiian gear, this year's freshman class is breaking tradition and going all out with a semi-formal end-of-the-year dance. The dance will take place April 16th at the school. Freshmen are needed to help decorate the cafeteria. All interested should contact Debbie Copperman, Tamara Rudau, or Leah Del Rosario as soon as possible.
Students and faculty were saddened this week by the untimely death of one of our seniors, Joseph Trombetta. We offer our condolences to his family and friends. This has been Jonathan Kellerman and Valerie Garfield for EastCast. We'd like to thank our advisor, Ms. Peggy Beck, our cameraman, Gordon Hampson, and our student cameraman, Jeff Kahn. Thanks for watching EastCast on Channel 18. Be sure to tune in next week. And this week, Ophelia would like to wish everyone a happy spring holiday. Good night, Ophelia.
Good evening. I'm Laurie Melson, and this is Carusi News. Sorry that we couldn't be with you last week, but as you know, all students at Carusi were involved in taking the Iowa tests of basic skills, and there just wasn't time for our weekly newscast. But here we are again and ready to go. Last week, a large number of Carusi students attended the 1988 Teen Arts Festival, which was held at Rutgers University in Camden. It's approximately 9:15 a.m., and here we are arriving at the university. The Teen Arts Festival has been planned as a celebration of our Camden County teenagers' achievements in the arts. It attempts to encourage quality and stimulate creativity as a means of self-expression within a healthy atmosphere. Highlights of the festival are the student exhibits and performances, complemented by various hands-on workshops, demonstrations, and feedback sessions offered by educators and prominent professional artists. First, we viewed the various Carusi art displays. Here are two parents observing some of the students' works. The Teen Arts Festival had all kinds of interesting projects. This is a handbag. Get it? Some people danced. Some experimented on the computerized synthesizer, like our own Ben Milstein. Others attended video classes, like our own Carusi News staff. And here we are. We were even joined by the Beck team. Here's our own Carusi band performing. Let's listen. As you can see, it was a beautiful day on the campus, and Ashley Greenfield had a chance to talk to some parent chaperones, students, and Mr. Chichiak. She asked the same question to all of them, which was, what did they think of this year's Teen Arts Festival? Here's their response.
I thought that all of the performers did a super job, especially the Carusi band.
thought Mr. Tisiak really prepared them well.
Oh, I think this year went very well. We played pretty good.
I think the students did a marvelous job, and I'm very proud of them. And I think overall, we're probably the best group there today.
I think the band did terrific, and it was a wonderful day, a wonderful experience for all the children.
And you?
Yes, I thought it was went off rather well, and we really enjoyed watching everything and seeing everything and all the exhibits and stuff.
Personally, I felt that the festival was an exciting educational and cultural experience, and that's the end of this year's Teen Arts Festival. For the next 3 weeks, we will be showing you excerpts from Spirit Week as a lead-up for our grand finale, which is the Spirit Week special on April 27th at approximately 7:30 p.m. So don't you dare miss one single show for at least the next month, because they will all be packed with exciting coverage, I guarantee. That's all the news for tonight. Thank you for joining us at Carusi News. I'm Laurie Melson saying good night.
This is Cable 18, the Cherry Hill Public Schools television station.